Hi guys, thanks for tuning in. We're streaming live on Facebook and YouTube, and you can listen to us on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. I've got Kayla here with me today. How you going, Kayla?
Good, thank you. How are you?
Good, thank you. A little bit quieter weekend and week this week. How's things going in property management, and how many properties have we got available?
So we've got the 3 properties online and 2 commercials at the moment.
Okay.
So it does sound like we are busy, and we generally are, but we have found that it is starting to quieten down just a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
How much of that do you think is the type of properties that you've got on compared to the market generally?
So we're finding probably like the high price properties are going a little bit slower than the under 400 mark, but yeah, overall it's probably just because it's coming into winter and it is colder and people generally don't want to move, but we are finding just that over probably the 450 market isn't going as quickly as under 450.
Yeah. And how many of the properties have you seen recently that have been leased at a lower rate for a long term? That with the recent increases in rent over the last year or so, being re-leased, are we seeing a big increase in the market value of those properties now when they're coming to market compared to if they haven't come to market for 3 or 4 years?
Yeah, some of them were really undermarked, but overall we're probably increasing by $20 to $30 on most properties if we re-advertise. So not a huge increase, but still enough for
pretty big
for
if
the
you're
owners.
A tenant, and like I guess it's probably that year and a bit of probably a year and a half realistically of most properties not having any increases.
Yes.
That it's making it feel like
it's huge, but over that period of time, we would generally do a $5 to $10 increase anyway.
Yeah.
So when you work that out, it's probably on par really.
It's not as if you've missed 2 years worth of that, then it's sort of not far behind where it would have been probably. So it just feels like a big jump at the moment. So okay. And any properties open this weekend?
No, unfortunately. I still had a few calls over the weekend, a few inquiries on properties, but we didn't have any open homes this weekend.
Yeah, so, okay. And a little bit, still very active in the sales this week. We've had quite a few multiple offer situations with some really strong prices. A few less properties coming on this week, so we had less open homes, only a couple on the weekend, and 9 groups through the 2 of those, so that's a little bit lower than the last few weeks. We've probably been averaging 8 or 10 groups a week for each property a week, so it was a little bit quieter this weekend on that as well. And then and a few less properties hitting the market again this week. It's probably a few there, but not a huge amount, so been a little bit less activity. Could be part of the winter coming on, but certainly it's not hindering the sale prices. We've certainly got crazy sale prices and lots of strong offers there and activity, but just a few less people deciding to come to market. I think while it's cold and wet coming up, they probably sit down and wait till the spring and the sunshine comes out again. So Anyway, and look, just one more reminder, sales job ads are still advertised and are closing tomorrow evening. So if you've got any people out there that you know think are great for sales, tell them to put their applications in over the next day or so, and we'd love to talk to them. Thanks for tuning in, and we will see you next week on The Update.